Excuse me, man. Quick question for you, bro. Is this your Lamborghini?
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
Construction and real estate. I graduated college in 2009. I always knew I wanted to have a business, and so I just started, man. I just got to it.
How long have you been an entrepreneur for?
Right at 15 years.
What's the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year as a business owner?
We'll do 30 million in revenue. I'll probably make about 5 M.
How did you go from making 6 to 7 figures in your business to go from 7 to 8 figures? What's the secret to scaling?
Well, I always say one big important secret to scaling is not quitting. A lot of people jump from one business to the other because they get their ass handed to them. If you can stay in the same business and take the punches enough times to see them coming, you can start to dodge them and get your licks in. And I think for me, man, is I always kept the main thing the main thing. I burned the boats. I didn't go starting a million different businesses. And even if I did start a little side hustle here or there, I put the majority of my energy into one tree that I was watering, and it bared fruit. And now that it's bearing fruit, now we're just racking up everywhere.
We go all over the country asking business owners their advice to young entrepreneurs. Could we ask you a few questions for the channel?
Yeah, you know what, man? Just get in the fucking car.
Let's get it, man. I appreciate you. How have you been able to consistently close big deals, landing big clients over the last 15 years as an entrepreneur? What's the secret to selling?
When it comes to selling, especially in construction or any very like industry specific thing, you need to be able to sell with conviction. You need to be able to look a man in the eye and tell him, I'm gonna hit your schedule. You're not gonna have to worry about any bullshit. We are the best people for this job. Send me a fucking contract. And I've done it like that. I've called a guy up and he'll be like, you're $10,000 high. I say, cool, I'll give you 5, send me a deal. And because they know that you're gonna get the job done, they'll give you that deal even sometimes when you're higher, because they can't afford for the schedule to drag out, because that's gonna cost more and cost of money on the construction debt than it would if they hired the guy that was 10 grand cheaper than you. So being able to sell with conviction, I always say that you need to believe in your product so much that you truly believe that if you do not sell to that person, you are fucking them over. That's how much you should believe in your product. When you can believe in your product like that, then there is nothing that's gonna stop you from selling, because you know, and they can see that conviction in your eyes, and you're like, you know what, this is the right guy for me.
What is your best self-improvement advice for the younger generation out there?
As unpopular as it might be, get your ass in shape. When you walk in a room, people treat you differently. When you tell somebody that you can do something, they believe you because you're walking around displaying discipline. Look, let me show you something. Give me this hand. You see that? Yeah. That says something to me when I see it. That means you've been working. So I know when you want to come talk to me that you are worth talking about, because you're not just some fucking punk, you're actually working hard trying to get your life together. I respect that. It's hard not to respect a person that's in shape. All across the entire world, no matter what language, no matter what country, no matter what business, if a man walks in a room and he's put together and you can tell that he's put his body through pain and he's built his body up, it's impossible not to respect it. I could hate the person and be like, but I respect him.
We're sitting here in Justin Waller's Lamborghini. This took hard work. This did not come overnight. For someone who's watching this right now, a young 20-year-old kid, they're aspiring to become successful like you. A lot of people look up to you. You know, you're a lot of people's role model. What would you say is the blueprint to becoming a millionaire in today's world?
Try your best to stay sober if you're young. And I drink and smoke cigars and do all that other stuff, but not my 20s I didn't. I built that whole fucking thing before I even started doing that. Put yourself around other people that are on the same mission as you, even if you have to do that on the internet in a chat room somewhere, because you're gonna get a lot of noise from people that don't understand you, and that's okay. Be kind to those people, especially because they're gonna be close to you. Still love them, but respectfully go your own direction, and don't put yourself around them if they're not on the same path as you. Keep your body healthy. Everything else can just happen.